Right, guys, and welcome back to the FullSendGP podcast. This is part 2 of our reaction at the halfway point of the season for our 1 to 22. This episode, we are going to be doing 11th to 1st. As if you're looking at a previous episode, I'm getting quite annoyed at this.
Mainly because he's so close. And I've done so poorly.
Yeah. And the thing is, it doesn't get any better. Or does it? You have to wait and see.
There you go.
So, moving into 11th spot, he's a driver, he's got 23 points.
23 points.
He's overperformed my expectations.
So I'm guessing it's going to be, basically you saying that's going to be Arvid Lindblad, isn't it?
It is Arvid Lindblad, 11th. He's on 23 points, but he's actually looking at the standings. He's actued quite a bit behind Liam Lawson, which is quite mad in points.
He is, yeah.
But 11th spot, great season for him though.
Yeah,
Unbelievable.
I think more so we've seen him benchmark closer to Liam Lawson in the last few races, certainly at the start of the season. Again, driver's getting up to speed. He's still a rookie at that point anyway. Still a rookie now, technically, as well.
He still is a rookie. Yeah, it's his rookie season, isn't it?
Exactly, yeah.
So
but he's definitely overachieved from what we both thought. Obviously, I had a bit more higher hopes for him.
Yeah.
but
I've got someone who's massively underachieving from where I thought he was going to be.
Go on in.
Carlos Sainz.
We'll stick on that thought as well, because also at 11th, which I think is the only driver that we did predict the same, I also went for Carlos Sainz.
So basically, speed up.
Yeah.
Speed up.
But again, thinking back to the start of the season where Williams were last season, where they should have been as well. If anything, you could have said at the start of the season we were maybe sort of downplaying what they were doing, but we couldn't have overachieved them more.
No.
Because they have had such a poor season so far.
Oh no, they did, and the thing is with Carlos Sainz, you just thought. Well, the thing is, he is ahead of Albon, and that is what we predicted.
Yeah.
And
There's no really point in it though.
He's ahead. Hey mate, you know what Dominic Toretto said?
Albon's had more pit stops.
Oh, he's got to do his training, mate. He's training.
Yeah, exactly.
He's the rookie of the
He's
year.
just thinking about the second half of the season, mate.
Second. Yeah, he's gonna have like DHL fastest pit stop.
It's a marathon, not a sprint. Williams are nowhere at the moment.
No,
nowhere where we
they're
predicted.
so bad.
I think our 11th place of Carlos Sainz couldn't be further away, really. So yeah.
Well, yeah, 4 or 5 places. But if they get improvement, it could happen.
It could do.
happen.
Yeah.
Moving into 10th, so this is top 10 now. This is the top 10 of the Drivers' Championship. Currently, there is a driver on 42 points.
Okay.
So it's a massive difference. That is 19 points different to Arvid Lindblad.
Yes, Liam Lawson.
It's not. It's actually, which is more annoying for myself, Pierre Gasly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I went for Gabby Bortoletto. You'll understand why I'm annoyed in a second.
Yeah. Coming soon, guys. In 10th place, I went for Ollie Behrman.
Do you know what?
After 4 or 5 races, I knew I made this prediction, and I probably went a bit. Oh, so I went much higher than you, and I was backing him, backing the package, and ever since then, I look back at the prediction. I think it was 4 or 5 races in, thinking, you know what, I could have actually had this one. It's all gone pear-shaped since. Again, some driver related, but mostly package related. Obviously, as we've discussed in this podcast many times before, are currently nowhere, which hasn't helped that prediction whatsoever.
They need to bring some upgrades, don't they?
Because that gap's only getting larger now. Like, as you're saying, that it's sort of the points and where the standings are. Yeah. I can't see Ollie Behrman now, even if he has to have a good second half of the season. That points gap is such a hard thing to claw back now, especially if RB and Audi still keep getting, like as we saw in the Hungarian Grand Prix, that sort of 7th down to 11th. Only one other constructor can sort of get in there at the moment, so there's not enough points to gain. So,
oh no, definitely not. But
yeah,
it's a bit of a shame. It is a bit of a shame. But moving into 9th, as we're both not getting, we just you know what, it's not going well. But going into 7th. No, it's not 7th.
It's going that badly. We're going to skip a few places and carry on.
Well, I'm more annoyed about this one. Moving into 9th.
Yeah.
It's Liam Lawson, who's on 43 points, so 1 point ahead of Pierre Gasly.
Yeah.
I put Pierre Gasly to come 9th.
Yeah, it could still happen though, mate.
Mate, honestly, I'm so close, but yet so far, which is so frustrating. Like, I can't just. I know he was slam dunk for 9th at the start of the season. Yeah. And then the Alpines just fell off. Like, when he got the podium in Monaco, we don't know if that's still a podium.
It comes to the end of the season, he might not even have it.
But he got that as 15 points. No, 15 points. Yeah, it's massive. He's going to be fine. And then since then, they've been awful.
Yeah.
Awful. Who did you go for?
Talking of awful,
Yeah.
in terms of my prediction anyway, I went for Nico Hulkenberg.
Yeah, he's doing really well, mate.
So again, a lot of unfortunate events.
Just double it, and that's where he is.
Yeah,
There
exactly.
you go. You're on the right wavelength. This
I'm
is it.
thinking about it, mate. But again, realistically, if you didn't have the unreliability, I think realistically around that Gabby boy, so you're talking 8 to 15 points at very most. So it's still nowhere near where you could be to be 8th or 9th for this place
No, definitely not.
in the season.
But it's just one of them. But then we go into, this is probably one of the worst predictions ever going in the whole history of Formula One.
I'm looking forward to this.
I'm not. So in 8th place, we have a certain driver who's on 68 points.
Yes. So who's missing then? So we've got... So we covered all the... Is it Isaac Hadjar?
It is Isaac Hadjar. He's on 68 points. So he is actually like 25 ahead of Liam Lawson. So he's got his gap there. He's basically solidified 8th near enough. Yes. Basically. Is that what you're on for?
To explain why I'm celebrating, I've actually got Isaac Hadjar in 8th.
Okay.
So I'm actually the first one to have in this mid-season review a driver in the right position.
Yeah, I wouldn't scream shout about that.
No, the rest of my predictions are terrible, but I banked on Isaac Hadjar getting 8th.
I will say, this one that I've got is awful, but I have had a look and I do have, I think, 3 others bang on.
Okay.
So, but this one, I went for Kimi Antonelli.
Oh, wow. Jeez. To be fair, I'm not too far away from that anyway. But
I just didn't think he was going to be any good this year.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, Kimi in 8th. Yeah, that's great.
Well,
Yeah.
if you watched our part 1, you'd see us talk about Colapinto and how far away from that. I think, even though this one's closer in terms of the driver positions, that's just as terrible.
It's awful, mate.
You'll be the one laughing at the end of this because I know you're much closer on some of the other ones anyway.
Yeah, but that is shocking. I should have put him higher with the Mercedes package.
Yeah.
Shocking. Oh, 7th.
7th. So who's currently 7th?
It is someone on 92 points.
So I'm going to guess it's McLaren. I'm going to guess it's Piastri.
It is Piastri. And I put him 7th.
Wow. Well
There,
done.
bang on.
Yeah,
There you go,
yeah.
So I'm recovering. I'm getting
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
You know, thinking, I've got a bit of will now.
See, I think, again, a bit like the Hadjar Hadjar placement there, you're looking quite good for that as well. Unless we see a dramatic rise now from McLaren, which we could do.
Yep, it's
after
possible.
Hungary. Again, ultimately, if we still expect them to be there or thereabouts on some tracks, but not others, I think you'll be looking 5th, 6th, 7th. Anyway,
Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah, you take that. Certainly compared to where I predicted him.
Yeah, I think I don't know. I think I know it's
you're
quite
quite
high
sure,
up.
yeah.
I think it's quite high up. So, who did you go for 7th then, Matt?
So I 7th. I wouldn't say it was as bad as your Antonelli prediction, but
Okay.
it's getting there. I put Lewis Hamilton. So I wasn't backing at all pre-season the Ferrari hype,
Okay.
although I'd like to see it. Obviously, after the first few races, I was like, basically, this is where they are, and this is where they always will be. Obviously, Ferrari showed a much more promise over the last sort of 3 or 4 races in particular, and Hamilton's obviously exceeded that in terms of where he was versus last season as well. So I was probably pre-season right to put him around there.
No.
No. Okay.
No. Mate, we're not right. Obviously not. We're obviously not right.
No, again, thinking back, I'd still going back to pre-season, forgetting the season, I still would back him to go there.
Well, I thought that about Kimi Antonelli, mate, but it's just one of them. We're just not right. We look at it now, we're just wrong.
Yeah.
Moving into 6th. It's a certain driver on 109 points now.
109.
So we got into the triple digits.
Is it Shaw?
It's not Charles. It's a certain person you want to win the actual championship.
Oh, yes, Max.
Super Max.
Super
Well, it's not
Max.
really super, really, is it, to be honest? It's being 6th. It's shocking. Considering you put him to win it, I mean,
know,
it's not great. But 6th, I went for his teammate. I went for Isaac Hadjar.
Yeah, which I don't think is that bad of a prediction.
You never know what
Yeah.
can happen in this second half of the season.
It's going to be a big gap to claw back to
Oh,
get it
massive,
right,
yeah.
but
No, it's not happening.
I wouldn't say it's a poor prediction though.
No, I knew he was going to be at the bottom end of the 8.
Yeah.
But I thought he was going to be. I thought the Red Bull was just going to be a little bit better.
Yeah.
And
Same here.
it's just not.
It's not.
It's just not.
It's not.
But who did you go for?
So we're talking about 6th place now, aren't
6th.
we? Yeah. So I went for Kimi in 6th. So again,
We both
there was a lot
weren't
of
on it,
there was,
was we?
there was a lot of Mercedes hype, and again, it was hard to back into that as well. After seeing him last season as well, we both saw obviously Kimi was off it.
Start of the season, good.
Yeah.
Mid-season, awful.
Yeah.
Like,
End of the season, at least stable.
Yeah.
Whereas he's taken that, obviously took it to the extreme this season, as we know. But even with George, I just wasn't expecting. Again, I wasn't buying into loads of the pre-season.
No.
And obviously the package still is the best one, I think.
Yeah.
If for a full season long, talking about excluding the sort of track dependent stuff, Mercedes still have the strongest car at the moment, I think. But the others were so close. Yeah,
only just now, yeah. It's
Which,
only
again,
just.
think about it now, it's like, okay, it would have made sense to put them into the top 3 positions, but that would be boring.
So what you're saying is all these positions are going to change and Kimi's going to come 8th. Yeah, perfect. That's what you're saying.
If Kimi comes 8th, that's the biggest drop off ever. I don't think is it mathematically even possible.
No, obviously not. It's only 150 points, mate. It's not a lot. It's like. Our guy's going to win every race.
The guy's a rocket ship.
Yeah.
So 5th place.
So this is where I'm actually quite happy about as well. So there's a driver who's on 128 points at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's going to be Lando Norris, isn't it?
It is Lando Norris. And I've put him 5th.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah. So, mate, this is looking good for... Honestly, I can't believe how close...
This is where it gets a bit closer again, though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Because these drivers are really close over the last 2 races as well.
Especially the race win at Hungary.
Yeah.
And the pace of McLaren.
Well, it's changed it to like 2 positions straight away, hasn't it? Because he was behind Piastri, wasn't he?
No.
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 No, no.
No. No. No. Just no, but I'd say he was on 103 points. But I don't know where did Max finish? And he finished 2nd, didn't he?
Yes.
Yeah, so Max was always behind him anyway.
Yeah.
So I think he actually was 5th anyway. But he won. But now he's like so much closer to the next driver.
Yeah. 5th, I went for Charles Leclerc, which I'm still not unhappy with.
No,
Because again, seeing how close it is now, and again I do expect Ferrari to sort of stay that second best team, close on Mercedes versus McLaren.
Yeah.
But again, I'm happy to have him 5th still.
No, it makes sense. To be honest, it's not a bad call because in 4th it is Charles Leclerc.
Yeah.
He's on 138 points, so 10 ahead of Lando. But because they're fighting at the upper end of the scale of the races, it's more points.
Yeah.
So 10 points, you'd think, that's a decent gap, but 10 points is one race, really.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is massive.
So who did you have 4th?
4th, I went for his teammate. I went for Lewis Hamilton.
Which again, is still possible.
The thing is, they are really close, and I genuinely knew he was going to have a better season.
Yeah.
This is what I knew it was going to happen. Didn't think it was going to be as good as how he's doing.
Yeah.
But I knew he was going to have a better season. So it's looking okay, that one. I think that's actually quite a good call.
Yeah. I had George Russell in 4th.
Yeah, so
which,
what?
again,
it's weird.
It could still happen.
It could.
It would be a massive underperformance where the package is if he comes 4th. But with the unreliability and obviously, again, the performance deficit to Kimi at the moment, I wouldn't say it's impossible.
Oh, no, definitely not.
So, again, I'm happy enough. I would have, again, thinking about it now, I would like to nudge that up a couple of positions technically to sort of edge my bets and keep it a bit safe in the predictions. But 4th, I don't mind it.
Okay. Well, George is in 3rd, and I actually put George to finish 3rd. Yeah. I mean, at the minute, it looks like I actually know a little bit, apart from Kimi.
Yeah.
Because the rest of it, I've actually been quite solid.
I was going to say, yeah.
I've actually been, I don't know how, but I've actually been quite solid. But George is, like I said, I put him 3rd. He's obviously in 3rd at the minute, but if he just gets a bit of momentum going, he's only 9 points behind 2nd place, which we know is Lewis Hamilton.
Yeah. So, but 3rd place, I went for Lando Norris. Which
it's
the
possible.
Hungarian Grand Prix has made that look more possible.
I think it could be.
It just depends on the package. It depends the package. Obviously, I think Lando could do it.
Oh, yeah,
The package could definitely do it. It depends in that development race whether McLaren have got enough.
I think he's got the pace. He's got the pace. I think he doesn't have that pressure anymore, though. I think we said even at the start of the season, now he's world champion. He doesn't have that lingering round. He doesn't have that media pressure on him where...
It's like we saw with Max as well, didn't we? As soon as again, in terms of a tough title battle, that's gone pretty much all season long. If you get over the line first, it just gives you so much more confidence, doesn't it? As well. So again, I wouldn't be surprised if he can get 3rd place.
I think he could.
But obviously, in terms of 2nd place, you said obviously Lewis Hamilton's currently there.
Yeah,
I went for Oscar to Piastri.
Oscar, okay.
So I was predicting that again. Piastri would get back on top of the issues he had towards the second half of last
Yeah.
season. Start strong again this season, obviously. As
He
we
did
know,
actually, though.
Yeah, he
He's
did, yeah.
much better than Lando at the start of the season.
Again, the package wasn't there, but he was still delivering the results.
Yeah.
And finished the races with obviously some fortunate reliability versus Lando anyway. But yeah, I was expecting Piastri to get obviously to be up there, and I think that's going to be a bit far off.
Yeah.
I think Lando's got more potential now going into the second half of the season, whereas Piastri, if he can get a few good results, he'll be in the sort of the 5th, 6th positions. I don't think he's going to finish anywhere near the top 3.
Oh, no, definitely not. I can't see it happening now, especially how far away he is in points as well.
And that's all talk at the moment as well. There's a lot of talk at the moment with Piastri and moving potentially to Red Bull or another team as well. So, again, we'll have to see how that plays out over the next few weeks.
Yeah, definitely. I went for, in second place, Max Verstappen.
Which you were technically closer than me.
I am closer, and we were expecting, even though the performers weren't going to be there, and he has actually dragged that Red Bull to some good,
yeah.
But it just shows how bad it was at the start.
Yeah.
Especially with the race starts.
Yeah.
He dropped back to...
If he went for the race starts, again, he wouldn't
I'd
be...
probably say like 5th, 4th, he'd be around that,
I think he'd be just behind Lando, in terms of like literally just behind or something like that. But again, it's just how it's played out, isn't it? So
yeah. But who did you have to win it, mate? Who did you...
Obviously, we mentioned it just before, didn't we? I had Max Verstappen to win the Drivers' Championship, which is why I put this top on today, to back that prediction. It's not going to happen. I'll be surprised. It's probably more likely that he doesn't end the season than he does to get on top, to be fair. I wouldn't be surprised. Again, if the talks don't go well with the other key teams that are being named, I wouldn't be surprised if we see Max in a different formula or a different motorsport series next year. I think, again, he looks content with what he's achieved in F1. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see how it plays out. He's certainly not going to be first.
No. And I went for someone who actually is in the hunt, just.
This is where you got Charles, didn't you?
Yeah, I got Charles Leclerc to win it. And if Hungary didn't happen...
it just wasn't there. It wasn't the country.
Yeah, nothing. Just like it was null and void. It was nowhere there. It's just something that wasn't in the realms of what actually happens. I'd be a lot more hopeful because I think he could make a push. Yeah. I'm not saying he can't, but I just think the gap's just...
It's just a bit too high. What's the gap at the moment?
The gap for them is literally 81 points, which isn't that bad if Mercedes drop off and the Ferrari pick up. The issue is we know that Ferrari are not going to perform well at Mexico because they're not very good in high altitude.
Yeah.
And that's one... I know it's only one track.
No, but again, we still can't fully trust them strategy-wise, can we? They've had a few key decisions, sort of strategy calls this season, which actually has gone in their favour as well. I think they're much more on it than they were in previous seasons. But I've got a feeling there's a blunder in there somewhere.
But the weird bit about them, though, is Catalonia, they look like they had the best tyre deck going ever. And then I was like, this is it, they're sorted. Next race, the tyres are awful. I'm not...
It just shows you how fine that window is. It's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, like they're set up. I don't know, but it could happen. But Kimi Antonelli at the minute is flying ahead.
Yeah.
And we both want him to win it.
We both want him to win it, and we both think he'll win it at this point in the season as well. We haven't looked back at the stats, but I'm sure at this point in the season, whoever's been on top has gone on a majority of the time in terms of percentages.
Especially the amount of points.
With the amount of points that he's got. Obviously, looks formidable in qualifying. Again, if he can still keep on qualifying the top 3 and just keep that consistency at the end of the season, he's probably going to win it anyway.
Yeah.
So again, it's just, if there's a massive development switch in terms of that race, with Ferrari in particular, that's where Lewis and Charles can be a bit more consistent, get them constructor points. We might even see a driver win it like Kimi, but maybe Ferrari win the constructors maybe. But again, it'd be nice to see Ferrari make that step up again after the summer break and just give that battle a bit more. Because I think, again, as we saw both in Spa, going to Hungary as well, Russell's still sometimes a good 3, 4, 5 attempts off him. So to give him a proper battle to the end of the season, it'd be nice if Lewis and Charles are there. And hopefully Lando in the mix as well with Max.
I think so too. Hopefully we can get a battle towards the end, but
it's hard to see him being taken away from that now. It's set all the records already. It just seems it's set up for him at this point, isn't it?
It's like the only thing that will slow him down is if, like I say, the McLarens and that actually keep McLaren and Ferrari actually keep their pace up now for the rest of the season, and then he's finishing 4th.
Again, that reliability. We was talking about a couple of times this season. Mercedes haven't had the best reliability, have they? So again, if he's say out the next,
he could have been miles ahead.
He could be
Catalonia when it happened, and then didn't something happen? Was it Austria? It happened. Or
He had issues in.
Catalonia. I know he broke. He was literally overtaking George, and then his engine broke.
Yeah.
And then, what was it? It wasn't Spa, was it? It was the one before Spa.
No, 'cause he was dominant in Spa, weren't he?
Yeah. And then who won Silverstone now? Did he win it?
No, yeah. Silverstone had issues. He had the front wing, wasn't it?
Yes.
The end plate. No,
Yeah.
Or something else, wasn't it?
Yeah, because he went on the curb and then the brake ducts moved over, so then he had no
certainly was
braking.
on for a top 3 finish, and he's ended up outside the points.
Yeah, it's so annoying.
But again, it just shows how dominant he's been. He's had 2 or 3 key races where he's just not finished or not had points when he probably should have done.
And he's still like 60 ahead.
Yeah.
Which is mental.
So if you take away maybe 2 or 3 retirements out the second half of the season, as long as he's doing the same thing, I think he's still nailed on.
Yeah, unless the performance drops off. Like, not in terms of Mercedes, not him, because I think he's always going to be absolutely rapid.
Yeah.
Which is great to see. But yeah, well, if you can laugh at us now, guys, if you want.
Yeah, we're done. We was dreading this one the most because we knew we were sort of quite far off. Obviously, Cal was much closer, I think, in terms of the predictions of how possible it is for the second half of the season as well. I'm less hopeful, but as we've seen, anything can happen, and we certainly wasn't predicting what has happened for the first half of the season to where it is now.
Which is great, because if it was all predictable, then it'd be boring.
Exactly.
And it's not. So it's actually been a good season. But yeah, guys, catch us on the next one. Please like, subscribe, and peace.
Peace.